Hey, this is Derek Demore with Futures Demore and Futures Networks Live. What I wanted to go over is just a recap video on the dailies and maybe where the market is headed. Real interesting day. We've been looking at this channel that we've been trading in, and yesterday we talked about, well, actually the last couple days, buying in when it pulls back here. It gapped up, went over, touched, went up to the top of the channel, as you can see. Came back down, kicked over, gapped up, went back down, got in right on the channel, which we had a 57 buy, which is great. Didn't quite make it to the top of the channel. Pulled back down, gapped up, pulled back down exactly to where we talked about it, 38.93, and it went all the way to 3/4 of a point toward the all-time high, which is kind of what we had said. I said it's up most of the day. Could go all the way to the end of the channel, maybe the 2 sigma, but at the day when it hit 3/4 away from the all-time high, we thought, okay, that might be the top. We thought it might test one more time, but it didn't, and it just pulled all the way back down to 39.36, which was kind of almost to the T what we had talked about 39.35 this morning. Now, most likely it's going to kick over. I don't know if it's going to gap up or down, but we're going to want to buy at wherever the line is, and it's going to be somewhere in this general area. So right about 39.30, maybe 39, somewhere, anything above 22 that comes down, you're going to want to get in to go long again until this channel is broken. We're going to trade it, and I really think that we're going to test the all-time high again, unless the only scenario is this is a double tap, a classic double tap. That might be it, and that might be, where we're at for the rest of the trading year. Who knows? But usually it'll test one more time. If it breaks it, then golden, here, happy days are here again. Anyway, so we'll see. Also, we are on the contract rollover dates. So sometime in the evening, maybe tomorrow morning, I'm going to roll over my contracts. Once the contracts on the new side, the 06, match the contracts or better, greater than on the new 621. So anyway, let's look at the other daily charts real quick. Now, the MNQ has been in a similar, it's just way lower. I mean, we were below the 50 period moving average. We're not even close to the all-time highs, as you can see. But at the same time, I just wanted to show you that, we did basically the same thing. This kicked over, gapped up, went down, didn't quite go to the down channel that we were in. But if you look at the same angle of the channel, we were kind of on these wicks right here. And so it came down, and then it went all the way to the other channel that we drew, almost to the middle of the Bollingers. And then it pulled back right to the 21 period, right to the 50 period moving average. And so right now, depending on whether it kicks over, and then if it goes down halfway to the pivot point or 382 or halfway, it'll most likely then go up and test up to 13,175. If it goes up first, which is, different than normal candle pattern things that I see, then it's most likely going to go down after that. So that's kind of what I see happening once the market reopens. So let's look for, if it goes down first, it's going to go about 382 to a 50%, maybe a 618, and then launch up. And if it goes up first, then it's most likely going to go down and maybe retest, all the way down at the bottom here at 12,560. So the M2K, a lot different look here. It stayed at the top of the market all day, and we're at the 2 sigma. We're touching the top of the channel. So my feeling is that this might kick over. If it goes up first to the top of the channel, somewhere over here, and then pulls back to the bottom, or again, is it going to kick over, maybe go down first, maybe 50%, retest the old all-time high, because this is a new all-time high today. Okay, so we busted through right at 10 o'clock. We went through, and it never looked back. I mean, if you want to look at the 5-minute, we broke through right at 10 o'clock, we broke through. It came back. It did have one more breakthrough. And then the next 5-minute candlestick, we were back up above it again, and then came back and kind of retested it once. And now we're up at all, at way above all-time highs and above all the EMAs, everyone. We're above the 21, the 50, the 89, and the 200. So looking for a pullback of some kind, and then still looking very bullish. We just need a pullback right now. So that's kind of what's going to happen. You guys kind of know the way candlesticks work. Thanks for being a part of FNL and Futures Demore and Futures Networks Live. And we hope that you are becoming more profitable in your trading because of this. So subscribe, like, and we'll have more videos like this coming. Thank you.